Hi, it's Stephen Line. How do you squeeze out every last drop of value from attending a super conference? I put this bad boy down here. Well, first of all, attending a conference can be expensive. It's not just for those tickets, but those really expensive chicken wraps and cups of tea at £3.50. Amazing, £3.50 for a cup of tea. But it's also expensive because you've got time invested in that event. So how do you squeeze out every last drop of value out of it? What's your return on your investment? So what do I mean by that? Yes, you've consumed some great content and you've got inspired. You're all fired up, motivated. You're feeling a little bit like Rocky, but that's a given. What did you do to add that extra layer of value, the super source in your networking? Well, first of all, I took one of these bad boys. That's right, my GoPro, because actually all it was doing is collecting dust. I bought it for skiing and I haven't gone skiing yet. I took a whole bunch of photos and videos to capture my day. And I share this with all my friends, that's old and new, who I met at the event. And then when I got home and I shared that video, I got a real ton of positive feedback from doing just that. Now, that was my biggest win. Also, if you were on stage and this is your 5 or 15 seconds of fame, and whilst you're sitting in that chair and Rob's interviewing you, you were thinking, oh, if there was somebody out there who could just record my 15 minutes of fame, well, be considerate and record your friends and their special moment and share it with them, because they're going to thank you for it. And if you don't have one of these, you can always use one of these. That's right, your phone, because your phone, it's very easy to create a movie from all of the photos that you've shot. The key to this is you've got to share it on social media, because everyone's going to be excited to see a video featuring them. What else did I do? Well, you probably came back with a whole batch of those bad boys. That's right, business cards. Now, did you capture the essential details, the details on the cards to start the conversation after the event? Now, if you did, well done. You're thinking ahead. Did you send a timely email, or are they still sitting on your desk? Even worse, they ended up in the dusty shoebox, the famous dusty shoebox again. The fortune's in the follow-up. The worst thing is you didn't do anything, but you started receiving emails from people that you actually met there because they're following and you're not. If you don't follow up and you've taken all that, you made all that effort to go to this super conference, the next investor could be the person in the room. You got their card, but you missed the last step, which was to follow up and start that conversation. So how should you follow up? Well, you could use an email template, which is a really good start. That's going to save you a whole load of time, but it lacks that personal touch. Now, you should have captured those details on the card when you were chatting with them. And if writing isn't your strong point, like me, raise your hands, that's me, then why don't you record a personal video message and include that in your email template? You need a system that makes it easy to follow up, make it easy on yourself. Now, I know what you're thinking. Does this actually work? Well, I'm just going to read a reply that I got from someone I met at the super conference. It goes like this. It says, "Hi, Stephen, you made a huge impact. I had not received a video response to handing out a business card before. You've definitely got my attention now." So this is actually what happened with me, with all of the guys that I met there. And it's just a lovely, lovely, lovely little video. So ask yourself, how many video messages do you receive? If you got one, would it be likely that you're going to open it? Chances are you would. Now, most people aren't doing this or don't know how to, but it's actually quite simple, which is why you should, because it actually works. Now, how can a CRM help? Well, going from one of these to the start of the conversation is half the battle. Most people struggle with the follow-up. Do you? A CRM is perfect for sending out templated emails. It can be personalized using a video message, and that's the start of the conversation. And that might turn into exactly what you're looking for. In the next post, I'll cover lessons I learned from my first super conference. Wishing you a lovely, lovely day. Take it easy.